Welcome back, zombie survivor veterans of State of Decay 2. This is your boy, Congrex's Prime, coming at you with the next infestation phase video. That's right, guys. I've been beta testing this game exclusively here for the last week or so. I've logged in about 10 hours of live content if you guys are interested in seeing, let's say, me starting off with a not-so-fresh community and explore the infestations as a whole, and then going around and starting on the second stream, which is part 2, with a completely fresh community and kind of gauging and testing how exactly these infestations are going to play out from a, let's say, a fresh standpoint in lethal zone difficulty. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to flash over a actual screenshot so you guys can see what the stream looks like, and I'm also going to put the links on the descriptions below on all the videos that I'm going to mention, and at the end of this video there's going to be a way for you to also click on the link and check out those videos. I strongly recommend you do, because there's a lot of good information on those streams. And also I made an infestation highlight video when the beta first came out. It was released on PTR, and it was a few minutes after the live stream was done. I also made a video as well. It's a short one. Take that stuff out, guys. There's a lot of crucial information there, which we're going to kind of glass over right now. We're just going to go ahead and lightly touch up on some things, because in order for me to go further on the video, I got to kind of explain what's going on. So let's talk about the two ways that right now infestations are being created in State of Decay 2 beta PTR server. Right now, when you first log into the game and you start, let's say, a fresh community, or you have a community going on, as long as there's some plague hearts around, randomly at a certain point, which there isn't a timer on that, a plague heart will spawn an infestation. Now that infestation is not plague heart related in terms of like the zombies coming out of that are not plague hearted zombies. They're actually regular zombies with maybe a screamer in there that is plagued if you're playing in lethal zone. So they roll out of there and they pick a spot in the map wherever that randomly is, normally as close as they can get to your homestead. Then after that, they, along with the plague hearts, can randomly, and I'll say this randomly because there's no rhyme or reason for them to spawn the way they do, but they do randomly spawn up from the infestations themselves at any level. Doesn't matter if they're level 1, level 2, or level 3, or they can still spawn up from the plague heart itself again. So again, right now, I think what Under Labs is trying to do is give the player the heads up that something is happening, and as of right now they're only telling us half truths. So I hope that with the next phase of the beta, which is coming, I would guess in the next few weeks, maybe in the next month or so, we'll be testing a second phase of this actual infestation. We'll get a little bit more information on what actually is happening behind the scenes, because right now it's still too random for me to even formulate a plan against the Zeds. Now let's talk about no normal spawns, because I got a lot of questions on live stream that, you know, what happens if are there regular horde zombies running around the map? Absolutely, there are going to be regular horde zombies that you deal with. Their icons are going to be just like the normal horde, which is, it's like a yellow person, right? Like a yellow person, looking like a stick figure yellow person. Now, if they have a purpose, if they're going to go take either an outpost or they're going to take a regular structure in the map, or they're going to come after your base, they're going to be the person, kind of yellowish person, you know, stick figure with a snot transposed behind it, kind of like the infestation snot that's around on the map. So that's how you can identify a no more herd from a, let's say, a herd with a purpose, as I like to call it, an objective based herd that's coming, or horde that's coming to your house, or going, like I said, to one of your outposts, or again, they can take a random structure in the map. And they seem to always be trying to get closer and closer to your homestead or your base of operations. So now something I ran into, which it's kind of interesting to me as I was playing the game. I read something in one of the menus that kind of hinted, I guess, towards something else evolving, I guess, maybe in phase 2 or maybe in phase 3. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share that particular screenshot right now and read it out loud to you guys and let you guys think about it for a second, because I did cover this on my stream the other day, and I know my streams are anywhere between 2 to 4 hours, and it's somewhere in the middle of there, and I want to just kind of bring that up to like right now. So the mechanic of threat level has been changed or revolutionized, I guess, and now it reads noise from the base increases the rate of plague and infestation growth. Now, we all know that the infestations are part of this beta, and we all know that now the threat level has something to do with how fast those infestations populate and actually spread across the map. But the thing that got me the most about that statement is the plague. Why would the threat level increase how fast the plague grows? In fact, we all know that plague territory and plague hearts are stationary. They're populated in the map immediately when you load in the map. There's a certain amount of them that are loaded depending on the map size, somewhere between 28 and 40 plague hearts depending on which map you are, and it's also kind of random. Sometimes you can get, the maximum, or sometimes you can get the minimum. There's no set number in terms of like each map having a certain set number. There is a variation of plague hearts that spawn up. So what I'm trying to say is that is always static. That's never changed. But in that statement right there, it says plague, which means that I am gonna throw a 3-pointer here from downtown and hope it lands in the hoop. But I'm taking a wild guess here and saying that I think Undead Labs is going to be changing how actual plague hearts operate, which means that just like infestations grow, eventually, if left untamed for a long period of time, they can and probably will spawn new plague hearts. Now, I think that they're going to cap it to a certain amount of plague hearts that can be regrowth. So, like, let's say if your map starts off with 28 plague hearts, and you kill 6 or 7 and you let those infestations sit for too long, whatever that time frame is, then there is a strong possibility that you will regrow another plague heart, which would be cool, guys. It would definitely change the tempo of the game, and inadvertently it'll make the map last forever. If you just kill a few plague hearts and wait it out, and then those plague hearts regrow, then you can continuously be fighting a never-ending battle if you choose to do just that. I don't know, guys. I know it's a long shot, but it's what I understood from reading that. I want you guys to drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that's a good idea, a bad idea, a great idea, or am I just way off altogether? I'm interested to know what you guys have to say about that. And just like always, guys, don't forget to smash that like button on the way out the door if you enjoyed this content, and only if you enjoy this content. Subscribe to the channel, that way you can come back and continue watching my next videos that I'll be making about State of Decay 2 and my streams as well. I have a really good community of people, and I am grateful for everything you guys do. You guys have a great day or night. Light, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.